Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Troy map. We're playing as a green player out of the second position. And this is our Tier List Tuesday series on the channel where we play every single map in the game on the meta settings. See if we can take home a win. We're playing, again, as green. I've got a couple options here. I could play for this +3 down here. It's not very central to the board. I don't love that. The 4 in the middle here is actually pretty solid. I could play for the +2 over here and Saiyan Gate. I also have this 2 here that's kind of central, 2 or 3 here. Both of those are reasonably okay. This one would control some of the pathing. This one kind of controls the other pathing. I could trap red behind me. That is a 5, though. I don't love that. I'd almost rather get red to cap there. I think I'm going to go for this 2 here and try to play for the +5 in the middle. I like that slightly better. This 4 is not a bad option, but I'm worried that red maybe tries to cap on this spot here. This is not a very good capital with the double split. Pink goes up here. That's a 2-point hold over the top right, +5, sorry, of Troja. We've got purple over on the left-hand side. I don't want to hit their... I could probably hit their 3 early. We've got some troops to pull in. I play off the 4, hit the 2, hit the 3, hit the 1. We've got a bonus. Black didn't choose their capital, let it random choose, and we do have red taking, again, it's a middle board capital, but it's not a very good one. Because of how locked it is, you're going to have to try to take a split bonus in here. I had a feeling he would go for this, and I was kind of convinced that he may go for that whether or not I cap on this 4 here, right? If I capped on the 4, I still think he goes for this, but this is a very easy to lock capital. Black takes the bonus here. Not surprised by that at all, even with himself not capped there. I don't know where his original cap is. He's just kind of taken territory to take territory, which I think is a little bit bizarre. He may not have any troops on his capital right now. Let's hope we get good dice on the white territory here, and I can take my +5 early. 7 on 3 is a 100% roll, so we will still roll this and then hit here. I'm not going to leave any troops next to black. Pull back to capital. If he wants to break me, he can. So he had a 4. He started with a 4 here. Got a 5 here. So he's very well defended there. White looks like he's going to play for this bonus. Okay. So maybe white is capped back on Beggar's Corner. Now, my confusion with white here is if he is on Beggar's Corner, which it looks like he is, I would have just capped East Barracks. This is just a better cap. More central. Still defends the bonus the same way. Now we might see pink. Okay, pink comes to the right. So pink will take this bottom right scholar's bonus. So I think red may be our only player here without a bonus early. That was a mishandling of troops there. He does get it, but I think pink overcommitted and may have taken this entire bonus next to white as well. May have tried the double bonus, rich housing and scholars. If I'm white, I definitely don't let them hold there. Purple probably could take their bonus up here on this turn. I'm a little bit worried about black. I may have to chill a little bit. Purple's going to take this bonus instead. I think that is much more susceptible to being broken by black. I probably would have played for the +4 over here instead of the +6. That's a greedy play. We'll see if red manages to get this bonus. He very well might play for it. But it's difficult to defend from your capital. I don't like this red cap, but I'm not sure that he had many better options. And it looks like purple has actually changed his tune. Doesn't take either bonus. So the question here becomes, does red wrap? There's multiple questions I have here. Red's got a strong 8 cap. Does he hit black right away? And if he doesn't do that, does he go for the split bonus here? Because if he puts everything here, I would anticipate, despite the shorter path being up, I anticipate him coming down and hitting me. Hitting through me here. Only a 4. And that went up. Okay. I mean, he put everything there, so there's still 12 troops on this capital. Rolls over here. He's going to try to slow roll my 3. That was bold. Definitely bold. Red has already locked his cap off. I don't like that play, especially if you had material over here. But we'll see what black does. Black's got the +2 in Temple to start. Troy's a solid map. This is 67 territories. There are 13 continents. Yeah, black didn't realize that purple was capped there. So that's an oopsie daisies. It doesn't look like we will hold unless black decides to break me. He does not. So we'll get 10 troops to start here. I'm going to gently take this on this spot and not commit much further than that. We're just going to go 2 troops over here, the rest on capital. If we lose one and fail this, then we lose one and fail it. I'm also not going to point. I'm actually going to knock red out of here and bring into cap. Black knows I'm capped here, and he also knows I have pathing into his bonus. So do with that information what you will. That looked like another turn of no commitment of troops by black onto capital as well. So this player might lose his cap fairly early in this game. White holds his +2. Can't imagine he wants pink to hold here. I have to be a little bit careful not to irritate anybody. My hope is that pink goes for the +4, +5 back here. But I mentioned 13 bonuses. We've got 6 blizzards. Is that accurate information? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I know last game the wiki had incorrect information on the quantity of blizzards. Pink defending with 5s. This doesn't seem like they will break me, but I can't be sure. Yeah, that to me looks like this will hit my 1 back in the corner. And this is just an attempt to take cards with this. Or they're just going to hit black here and chill. No, they do still hit my 1. I think they know I have this bonus, but they don't know that I'm capped there. I don't think pink knows I'm capped specifically on this spot, but he sees that I've got all of this. So I did knock red out of here. That might irritate red into breaking me. And so maybe we've traded a 5 for a 3 on this last turn. I'm not sure. I think black may play a little overly aggressive on this board and get themselves knocked out as well. But we're down to 61 territories total with the 6 blizzards. So that is 22 larger than the classic map. It's a pretty good sized map, and you can see there's a lot of openness in the middle of the board. This is a difficult map, in my opinion, to card block on. It's why I said red's cap wasn't good. It is not. I don't think it's very good because it doesn't remain open just because of where he placed himself. With that said, he's going to break me over here. Sacks into my capital. And quits. All right. I don't think I would have done that, but to each their own. If we hold the +3, if black doesn't break me here, I'll feel fine. Black did not put as many troops off of this area as he seemingly did on the last one. Doesn't even hit my 2 there. That actually, I think, fortified back to capital. But red is quit, so that actually leaves the middle of the board much more open. I'm gonna bother hitting that. Keep my cap well defended. That leaves the middle of the board much more open. So red obviously not happy that I knocked his material out of here, but I had a 3 in here, and I'm not gonna give him any freebies. He could have played for this +6 or +5 lower town, but he opted not to. So his cap, I didn't think it was good because it automatically. Despite, oh my gosh. Wow. White's going to get himself hit here. What this position for red does is the moment you attack off that cap, your cap is now no longer open to anything. So I have never incentivized to hit this. Obviously, it's still a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point card block around this spot. Easy to fortify off of and get hits, but you can also back that card block up to like a 1, 2. Well, I don't know. You got 1 over here. You go 1, 2, 3. If you let him hold all of this over here, 4, 5. It's actually not that easy to card block this, despite all things considered. But the stack will remain closed for much of the game. So it looks like pink is just not going to contend with white here at all. I think pink is just going to quit on us. This is the unfortunate thing about, public lobbies and random players. We've got purple playing pretty passively. I think they'll stay. But I'm wondering if with red botting or flagging and pink botting, I do wonder if the white players and white and black players go for a little bit more rapid expansion on this board. Black likely hits my 2 here. I don't want to cause problems for black. I think that's a big thing here. Purple finds the red capital in the middle. Pink flags. I think if I can get black to leave me alone and I hit white, that's probably my best bet. But we'll see what kind of skill we're working with here. Black is actually going to be up to 15 territories right now. I've got a 21 cap here. Well, that was a mistake. He did not need to roll that. He was not a target of mine. I did not have a target on this player. That's where black's capped. That's good to know. I did not have a target on that player. He put a target on his own back. Shouldn't have rolled that. And you guys might think, hey, C-Money, that's a little bit too retaliatory there. Well, white blasted a bunch of pink's material, so I knew white wasn't super strong. Purple hasn't taken a bonus, so I knew purple wasn't super strong. Pink is obviously flagged. So this is an 8 cap here from black. He's obviously going to retaliate here, but he's only going to get probably 5 troops. I hit 3 of his territories. If white hits anything of his or purple hits anything of his, not going to be great. So I saw that I still had 16 left to hit a 6. I took the odds again, and I lost 5 on both of those, but he lost 12. So I lose 10, he loses 12. We get some of the pink material and stuff out of here. I think that's a fine maneuver. And I know because of transgressions black made against. Oh, he took some additional bonuses back here. All right, fair enough. Well played by black. I'm not gonna let him. No, because he didn't have to break this. He could have hit off the capital. He's holding like 3 separate bonuses here. Yeah, we're not gonna let that happen. Why? Purple is playing like such a wimp right now, man. What are we doing here? How does black have this much material back here? I don't know why purple's playing like this. All right, black wasn't going to have this bonus because red's over here, but I mean, this is 22 troops. He's probably about the same size as me because I have so many territories right now. We let white expand, but if he didn't break here, I wouldn't hit him again. But now at this point, I see the aggression from this player. I see that purple's actively not hitting him. And because purple is actively not hitting this player, it is not in my best interest to let him get bigger, right? He was about to hold this +6 here. He was holding the +4 up there already. I'm hoping that purple sees that I'm hitting him and works with me. It's throwing out a bone here, a little bit of an olive branch. Black's going to break me here. I'm going to get the better trade in. We have a joker we don't have to use, which is nice. And also, I'm the only player that knows that red is down here on this 1. So, because pink knew it, but pink is botted. So if red's worth 2 cards, if they take the red cap in the middle, that could be good for me. I was hoping he would. Yeah, purple's playing really passive. He's not going to hit black at all. He's going to let black hit me. He doesn't have this bonus. Plays off the 22. Does he miss the break over here? He does not. He's going to remove all my material. Wow, this guy's not good. He's going to sack my cap. He's got nothing on capital. I just need to break everything, and he's cooked. I'm a little weak. The problem is he full sent me there. He didn't need to full send me there. He flagged. All right. That's bad. I probably lose. I need to trade in here. He is still worth 3 cards. The fact of the matter is, though, it's just territories. It's not anything impressive. So I think purple probably kills me here, especially with black flagged. I'm surprised he went full send on that. I don't think I would have bothered. I would have just... He actually could have broken me everywhere and still kept his stack safe. Even pulled the 10 back into capital. Is he hit me here? breaks me there. I do not know what white is doing. Oh, is white hunting red? I don't think he rolled the red cap, right? We know red is down here. This does make me a little bit more hidden. White is like completely off cap right now too. Purple could do some really hefty damage here. I am a bit concerned by that. I don't know if white actually rolled the red cap there, because white knew this was here. White had Trojan horse territory, and he was getting a lot of troops there. 14 troops. I don't think he rolled the red capital, if I'm being honest. I have to trade on 3. And unfortunately, the trade on 3 is actually not worth that much. I almost need purple to hit as much of black as possible, and then I just chill. I actually don't even want to be on 2 caps right now. He probably rolls me here, right? Or no, he's just taking all the bonuses over here? Okay. This actually might allow me to get the black kill then. I'm going to retreat to 1 cap, though. I can't afford to play like this right now. Or maybe I leave the 8 there. I don't know how much he hit over here, though. Puts me back on 4. Those cards are not available for anybody else. Not a good spot. It really isn't. And I don't have a trade. So I need white to go into purple, because purple just took all of this over here. I think he's just going to go into me, which is a bummer. He sees this capital here. He does just go into me. Takes that. Does he hit purple, though? He should hit purple. He's exclusively hitting me. He's feeding me to the purple player. But yeah, I don't know. I will admit I didn't necessarily play that black situation correctly. This is good, though. This should get the retaliation I'm looking for. I leave this in the corner over here. I pull this into capital after hitting there here. I don't have, me not having a trade on 4 is brutal. And I need to leave pathing into killing red, because those extra 2 cards will actually be really, really useful. This is almost certainly the last red territory. No trade on 4. This likely gets me killed by white if he sets. If he's smart and sets, I guess that's what I should say. Although it's not a gimme. Just play over here. All right, that's fine. I'm trying to play reserve. Pink is worth 2 cards. Red is worth 2 cards. We know that the red cap is in here. I pulled kind of an Icarus there, like I always say that other players do, a little bit too close to the sun. I leave this 5 down here. This could be valuable later. I just need to hope that white does not give purple pathing into my capital. Based off of the quantity of he's getting 23. Okay, that's a little bit promising, is that he doesn't just immediately take me out. Maybe he knows that he can use me as a tool against white. But leaving me alive is way too dangerous. So we got black to flag. Black was a quick attacker. But he broke me. And you guys know I don't like giving people... If they're going to actively break me, I don't like that. And so my response is generally to give him the business, is what I like to say. And I gave him the business. The problem is I gave him the business and I didn't realize he had taken this +4 back here. which was a mistake on my part, not going for that and double checking. And then he had an extra 10 back here, which I think he placed after he got a bunch of those. That's still those 12 troops there. White's on 5 cards, so this should just be a retaliatory play here. Now, I don't eliminate red right now. I don't close my cap off. These two hitting each other is very, very valuable. And so putting myself in a position where that's a joker. That's big. Wow, he's only down to 8 troops. Putting myself into a position where I am at risk of death is absolutely not what I want to do. I just play conservative. I do what purple did in the early game. Right now, purple is expanded, and purple's playing aggressive because he's leveraging a troop advantage that black and I had lost. He doesn't target me. I think that is a mistake. I was on 5 cards. I personally feel it was a no-brainer for the purple player to eliminate me there and go into a guaranteed 1v1 against white with that guaranteed set off of me, even if it is relatively cheap. Only a 25 trade, or to 20 trade is what I just got. But wow, white didn't hit back enough. Interesting. I don't want to break anybody because I'm not trying to start a war with these guys. I would rather they continue fighting each other while I regain some positioning here. I don't want to trade my joker early, and I am going to be eyeing that red elimination here on this capital, which will require cutting through white and potentially irritating that player. So this only likely has about 12 troops on it, would be my guess. Purple's hitting material in here. This actually makes it so I don't inherently break purple. I think white he's got to have a bunch of troops on cap. I believe white's cap is on beggar's corner. I could set now and take the red cap, but I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to give white another turn of retaliation. Just playing reserved. I played very aggressive in the early game against the black player, trying to hold my bonuses. Black pushed my buttons, man. He broke me here. He didn't have to roll that 2 out. He intentionally broke me into a bonus he knew I was holding. That wouldn't inherently open his cap up, although it did because I had the pathing underneath to hit this stuff, or his bonus here that he was defending. And then he flagged, right? He sacked all of his troops across the board and then flagged. A better player, like that's a player with speed, that's not a player with patience. A better player would have been patient. And oh my god, he is failing both of these rolls. I'm a little bit concerned for white here. I think that white might actually be on the fritz. I need to get ready to make a play here. I think I try to take this. Purple doesn't set, so that does increase the chances of me not needing to make a play. And I could maybe even take this bonus at the bottom. I didn't run through the bonuses fully. I'll do that right now after my turn. We're going to risk the 8 on 5. Worst case, I have the hit there. I do win that. Neither of them actually see my roll. The bonuses on this board, everybody, you can see them here. White sets. It's only worth 30, and if he's been exhausting as many troops as I think he does, I don't think he comes and kills me. Now, he might kill pink. He actually might kill pink for 2 cards here, but it looks like he's retaliating into purple, so that's fine. He does kill pink. All right, I misjudged him. My mistake. How much? He's got 25 left here. I think he splits that back to cap. I think white... Ooh, he doesn't. He leaves it off. Or maybe it fortifies over. I'm not sure. No, it's going to cut through me. I'm going to cut through the entire bottom of my bonus here. Yep. Alright, white. I don't know if you should have done that, bud. Have a trade without the joker, which is nice. I don't think he needed to do that. He seemingly had already broken purple in much of his other bonuses there. But he's back on 4 cards, so I don't actually want to retaliate. I now have pathing off the bottom here. I can take back my bonus in the middle, which is the better bonus, right? Yeah, so our bonuses here, Temple and Saiyan Gate +2s, Rich Housing, South Town are +3, and Scholars +3, Step Housing, West Town, and North Town are +4s, Troja, Labor Housing, Lower town +5, city market a +6, and upper town a +8 if you're able to hold it. We are, again, just gonna... We're gonna let white be the aggressor here. I don't retaliate. Because purple thought I would retaliate here. I don't want to retaliate with him on 4 cards. And that is why. That is why I don't retaliate. Now, white likely does not get this elimination. And then purple retaliates right back. He doesn't break me here. Does he kill red? He might kill red. I would probably kill red here. I was going to wait another turn before going for it so that I get it on... It puts me in on 5 cards when I hit it. And well played. Yeah, white's going for the bot. I was wondering if people would go for the flagged player eliminations, like the ones that still had capitals. And the answer is yes. White has 3 caps now. Notice he only has 3, so purple does have the carpenter. I don't like the way they've spelled carpenter there. But the carpenter's capital here, the purple player has. So where does that leave me? What kind of play does purple make here? Because white's still not letting purple hold much over here. Only the 1 bonus, maybe the west town +4, it would seem. Get 10. Okay, he takes this. He's got 83 troops there. This is where most of purple's troops are then. I don't think much of them are back here at all then. 50 troops. Purple buddy, you got to work with me. He breaks both of us. All right, he breaks both of us. So that to me, I think is a mistake. He takes this capital too. So I do think that is actually a mistake by... I need purple. I'm going to throw purple to fist bumps here. I'll work with you if you work with me, brother. I actually have a trade without the Joker, which is big. I can use that. He did just get 50 troops. He just took an additional capital, which is not ideal. Yeah, purple's playing like a... He's playing like a wimp again. He's going to let this player win, and I can't sit idly by and allow that. Yeah, but you got to do something, bro. You were supposed to do that on the last turn. Oops. He doesn't have much on these caps at all. I won't have a trade right now, but I took a cap. This is all purple has. Interesting that he left these ones undefended and these 2 defended. I'm surprised by that. He shouldn't have let him get 50. I didn't know he was holding that much board. I thought purple had some defense on this capital. He had next to none. And I couldn't get back here. This 7 is the only entrance to this back area. This is likely going to roll my 30 cap here. But he broke both of us, right? And so me and purple got to work together here. It's going to be hard. Does he roll it? He doesn't even roll it. That's actually surprising. Went to this cap. I can't get back here without hitting that, so. Where are you going, buddy? You take care of left. I'll take care of right. That might be enough to get through over there. Hit the 11. If he hits the... Oh, that's so good. Hit here and get back in there. And then I can clear left side for you. Work together. I don't really want to open this, but I kind of have to. A 74 cap should hold up. He hasn't hit this yet, though. Go left. And then get up. Just get up. He didn't get over here. I have to come off the 30 and go hit that. All right, I have a set here I have to trade. If I don't trade here and white does, I die. The question is, I think what white needs to realize, though, is if he hits both of us too much, he is going to get himself killed. Yes, you have more troops than us, but there's 2 of us working against you right now. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's using too many troops here, I think. He doesn't roll caps either. I probably would have hit this instead of breaking everything up here. I need purple. I just need you to do left side, bro. I do right side. We're good. The issue here is if like he tries to roll this capital, which he has not done yet. But if he loops around here for some reason. He does not. Okay. I was gonna say if he loops around and tries to take the capital, I will hit him. I obviously don't have a set now. There's a set from white. Can't get this. He trades early. I mean, purple's going to be in a good spot here. This is kind of a... The problem is he's got too many caps. That's what makes this hard. He's obviously going to full break me here. I have to kind of chill because I'm going to be much weaker than purple. And white's fighting the 2v1. I don't really know why he doesn't just chill for a minute. But maybe he's just convinced we're both going to keep breaking him. Let's dive up. He actually didn't hit me here. He did not break me there. Just exhausted a lot of the board, though. He's going to set before me. That's why I should have taken the red kill. Didn't take the red kill, but I should have taken it. I need him to clear a bunch back here. It's a lot of this is about territory count. I'm just hoping that... I mean, he's not going to have a set on 3. That's the one thing here, right? So, I need to hope that purple just honors the little mini alliance that we have right now. Not fully convinced he will, but I need to hope he does. 82 troops. Just gonna hit him everywhere. The only way is to just keep hitting this guy. He's too strong. Need to hope for a dude on the next turn. What he needs to... On this turn in particular, he should not hit as much as he's been hitting. He really runs the risk of putting himself in a bad spot if he overattacks here. As he gets up into purple here. I could see purple rolling a cap on this turn. pretty much exclusively hits me here. And he does end up hitting purple. All right. I think that was probably a mistake. Does purple get extra troops back here? He does. I probably need to chill on this turn. He's not going to hit enough here. I don't think he's going to hit enough here. He's going to expect me to do it. I don't open this. He didn't hit enough. Alright, we got to hope no set on 3. Yeah, purple didn't get through that. I was right. I do not have a set on 3. I'd likely die here if he has a trade. Although, purple can kill him. I don't know that... Like, I'm looking at his troop count here. Purple can absolutely kill this player. He can also kill me. Probably should kill me. I don't have a set on 3, so... Does purple turn on me? Probably loses if he turns on me, though. But if he kills white, he definitely wins. I'm just not strong enough. I thought he might roll it. Yeah, he rolled this cap over here. All right. I think he rolled this. He actually might have rolled on the right side because he had hit up to Wellhouse. Yeah, he rolled on the right side. He did not roll this cap on the right, on the left. Trades are too high right now for me to risk dying. Up to 80. I can't risk it. If he doesn't stack anything in front of the 18, I at least live to him if he comes and sacks into my 50 cap. Oh, this has been a mess of a game. We let him get those 50 troops on that one turn. It was really, really bad. He obviously breaks me. He's hitting a bunch back here as well, but he hasn't taken this capital yet. Interesting. Takes me out of here, but not... Surprised by that. I don't know that I want to take the foot off the gas yet. How much did he start with? He started with 10. I don't know how much purple has over on this capital. He doesn't even retake this. I don't know. I can't trust that he hit into here either. I don't know. I don't love my prospects of winning this game. White made great plays taking those red caps and then defending, right? I haven't had the opportunity to roll one. I rolled this, but I haven't lost my original. That's good, too. And I'm obviously going to trade here. But the problem is I can't weaken white too much where he decides to target me. It just opened white up to me there as well. I want to get a vision on white here a little bit. 81. Alright, purple's broken there. Okay. Purple's like crying, but I want him to come off cap. He is weaker than us. We want him to play off of this. And this is why, because he's prioritizing the bonuses too much and not safety. So, oh my God, he just sacked his cap. He's gonna come sack my 18 cap too. Or maybe he sacks my big one. No, he's gonna hit this. What does he do? He's gotta sack me, right? Why is he choosing? This is bad. This is not good. Because purple is gonna get this. I need to hope that purple's not fast enough right now. He just sacked his big stack into purple. I don't know why he did that. He didn't fortify to this capital either. This needs to be the fastest cap run I've ever done, and I think I see the, or not cap run, but kill run. He's not going for the kill, which is a mistake. I need to not block my pathing off up here. He took another cap, purple did. I think what I need to do, I don't have a trade in here, obviously. All right. Not risking losing this. Oh boy. Purple's on 5 cards. I don't know that I get enough troops here to cap run. 92. What would that be, like 30? I have a joker. That's big. I don't roll that. I failed over here, so I don't roll that. I tried the cap run. I may as well try. He can probably run it back on me, but I don't know. It's tight, man. He's still got to hit an 18, 12, and a 30. And the 14 doesn't have great pathing over to the 30 here. And that, I mean, this is a waste of troops here. Are you going to double back? He's not going to cap run. He'll get my middle cap for free, which kind of stinks, but... this is like kind of an even game right now. He doesn't even sit on it. Which likely means it ends up being his fortifies. He does roll. I +5s that one. That's not good. What did that split on? 77. He didn't leave much on that at all. He left like nothing there. And he's got nothing here. So I should just be able to trade and get a bunch of these back. At least 2 of the caps I get back this turn. Does he loop around here? He didn't break top left either. This should be a win. I can't believe I don't know. Oh my, what are these rolls, man? That's crazy. Trade on 3 is good. Now, unlike him, I'm going to leave troops on my capitals. Even if he has a set here, that's my most important capital. I don't want to roll a 14 cap. All right. If he has a trade, yeah, he's got a trade. All right. So he passes me here on troop count. 28, 27, 50. Oh, no, actually, he doesn't. Even with the trading, he doesn't pass me. And now we get to play a fun game of who's going to win. Neither of us on cards. 64 over here is probably fine. I maybe should have rolled this, but I think it's okay. He's not fast enough. That is part of the benefit here, is I don't think he breaks everything. I got lucky that white sacked into him, though. I will fully admit that. I didn't play this game particularly well. I had to work with purple to go into this end game because of how strong white was. And it worked. I mean, it worked. Sometimes you have to work with your opponents. There's no way to take out a guy who's getting 50 troops a turn if you don't both do it. So we at least work together there. I do hold a couple bonuses here. Let me hold this one up here as well. I know he doesn't have a trade in here. So blasting the absolute living breaks off of him right now is going to be my best choice. If I can get him to roll this capital, probably rolls him even worse dice. It's probably even better. So he starts with 9. I started that last turn with, what, 30? 25. He attacks off of both capitals. I think that is a sign of concession. And with that, shout out to Purple, man. Purple was a solid player. Maybe a bit too passive at points there. But shout out to the purple player. Good game. Well played. And we managed to turn around a position that was absolutely lost. Purple should have killed me. I do like this map a lot. There are card block opportunities. We didn't get to see them in this game. They're very difficult. It's a very difficult to card block map, in my opinion. The Pangea map kind of reminds me of this one, but this one's more bonus-oriented, a little bit better. I like Troy a lot, man. We didn't have a particularly good game here from, like, my gameplay perspective, but I really, really like this map for capitals. I think it's super-duper underrated. Purple was an expert. No surprise there that Purple was our best opponent. Let's take a look at the ranks, or not the ranks. Let's take a look at the image of the map here. So you can have some really rare blizzards like this one, a big chunkin blizzard here in the middle. It's maybe accompanied by some stuff on the right-hand side. You could have a potential... no, actually, you can't have a 1-point hold over this bonus back here unless you have portals because of the way this bonus is determined. Your 1-point hold would only be if the blizzards were out in one of these two territories here. So you do have the possibility, but it's not as likely. And it's certainly, the bonus itself won't be split up at all with any of the blizzards unless you have one in this back corner on one of these 3 territories here. But it's all right. It's pretty open. There are card block opportunities across the middle. Like you see, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-point right in the middle of the board. So if games do come to that point, that possibility is there. I like Troy a lot, man. I think this map is a lot of fun, whether or not I win the game. I always seem to have fun games on this map, and I think I do like it just slightly better than Pangea. I think card block opportunities and bonus strength is a little bit more balanced on Conquest of Stockholm. So we're going to keep that above there, but I'm going to put this one just ahead of Pangea in the A tier. I hope that makes sense to you guys why I feel that way. If you've played Troy with the meta settings before, let me know what you think about it. Where would you place it on your tier list? We'll be back next week with the non-Medal map, a completely inferior map for Progressive Capitals compared to both Troy and Atlantis that we've covered in the Lost Cities map pack. And then we'll round it out in 2 weeks from now with the final map in that map pack, Machu Picchu, which is also not a particularly great map for capitals, but you'll hear my opinions in more depth when we get there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.